In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 22, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets versus Washington Wizards. The Denver Nuggets will be trying to increase their lead in the Western Conference standings when they face the Washington Wizards on Wednesday night. The Nuggets are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 Wednesday games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Wizards are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 Wednesday games and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The over is 5-2 in Nuggets' last 7 overall. The under is 4-1 in Wizards' last 5 overall. The Nuggets are 3-8 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in Washington. The Nuggets are still missing Colin Gillespie, while the Wizards are still without Kyle Kuzma. The Nuggets are mired in their worst slump of the season, but they were able to snap out of it with a much-needed win over the Nets, and they would love to keep it going with another win over this struggling Wizards squad. The Nuggets aren't playing their best basketball, but they are still playing better than the Wizards. The Denver Nuggets have had issues on the road this season, and I'm not thrilled to back them in the favorite role. However, the Washington Wizards look like a team that's running out of gas, and that includes losing their last 5 games by an average of 9 points. A healthy Nuggets side should roll given the Wizards' current form, so the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Nuggets are averaging 117 points per game and 113 points per game on the road. They averaged 127 points per game in their last 3 games against the Wizards. They play at a slow pace, averaging 101.6 possessions per game. Even though the Wizards are giving up 113.8 possessions per game, they gave up 115 points per game in their last 3 games, so expect the Nuggets to hit their average in this game. The Wizards are averaging 113 points per game and 113 points per game at home. They averaged 115 points per game in their last 3 games against the Nuggets. They play at a similar pace, averaging 101.7 possessions per game, and they're facing a team that is giving up 116 points per game on the road, so expect them to score enough points to push the score past the total. The Nuggets and Wizards played over the total in 5 of their last 6 meetings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Knicks versus Miami Heat. The New York Knicks pay a visit to South Florida on Wednesday for an Eastern Conference showdown against the Miami Heat. New York was defeated by the Minnesota Timberwolves 140-134 on Monday, despite 57 points scored by New York's Julius Randle. The loss snapped a 3-game winning streak for New York. The Knicks are 5th in the Eastern Conference. Miami defeated the Detroit Pistons 112-100 on Sunday for their 3rd win in the last 4. Miami leads the Southeast Division and is 7th in the Eastern Conference. Looking at the betting trends, the Knicks are 35-16 against the spread in their last 51 road games, 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record, and 11-4-1 against the spread in their last 16 games overall. The Heat are 3-9 against the spread in their last 12 home games, 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record, and 6-15 against the spread in their last 21 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall, and the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Miami. The Knicks were playing some of their best basketball of the season before they ran into the Timberwolves in their last outing, but they are still opening as the underdogs here despite being just about at full health. The Heat are also in pretty good form lately, but they could be short-handed again with Kyle Lowry listed as questionable. The Miami Heat are playing better offensively, but they're still a club that takes a step back right when they take a step forward. I need to see some sort of consistency to back the Heat with any confidence. The Knicks have beaten up the Heat this season, and they're 24-12 against the spread on the road. The value is with the Knicks and the free bucket, so the New York Knicks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This is going to feel like a quasi-playoff game, as both teams are jockeying for position in the Eastern Conference playoff race. It is also a matchup between two elite defensive teams. Miami ranks last in the NBA offensively and second defensively, along with playing at the second slowest pace in the league. New York's defense has been the catalyst behind its recent winning stretch, going under the total in 5 of its last 7 games. The Heat have gone under in each of their last 2 games, and I am expecting another low-scoring game from these teams on Wednesday night. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors play host to the Indiana Pacers on Wednesday night in an Eastern Conference showdown from Scotiabank Arena. Both teams continue to battle for playoff positioning, and this one could go a long way towards determining how seeding looks come playoff time. The Pacers have lost 2 in a row coming into this one and 3 of their last 4 overall as they look to change their fortunes. For the Raptors, a loss the last time out snapped their own 3-game winning streak as they aim to get back on track. In 2 meetings this season between the two, the Pacers sit at 2-0, though with both of those coming in Indiana, things might be different in the rematch. The Pacers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The Raptors are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The over is 6-2 in Pacers' last 8 overall. The over is 4-1 in Raptors' last 5 overall. The Pacers are 14-30 against the spread in the last 44 meetings in Toronto. The Pacers could be shorthanded again as Chris Duarte and Tyrese Halliburton are both questionable, while the Raptors are keeping an eye on Scottie Barnes, who is listed as questionable for this one. The Toronto Raptors are the better team playing the better ball, and at home you can understand why they're big favorites. The Pacers have been subpar all year. However, this is a big game for both teams, and while the Pacers are struggling, they're 8-4 against the spread when underdogs of 7.5 or more points. Thick line. Give me the free buckets. So the Indiana Pacers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Pacers are likely to focus on their perimeter shooting, which expects to be a massive advantage in this one. For the Raptors, they've continued to play well at home, especially with plenty of scoring options to lean heavily on for success. The first 2 meetings saw both offenses find success, so there's no reason to think that won't be the case in the rematch. Additionally, for the Pacers, the over is 5-1 in their last 6 Wednesday games and is 4-1 in their last 5 games following an against the spread loss. This one will be higher scoring than expected, even with Indiana being without Halliburton. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.